Hello and welcome to Google Analytics video course. In this chapter, I am going to talk about how to create different segments and look at different segment data. Now, first thing first, if you go into, let's say I want to look at the audience and I want to add a segment of all users. So if I go into all users, I can add a segment which is a subset data of all users. That means I can segregate whatever parameters and then I can create another segment of data which I am more interested in looking at. So let's do that and give you one example. If you go into this and add segment, so you'll go to, let's say I'm in audience and I'm just in overview and I want to create a subset data of the audience report. So whatever we see here, we can create another subset data, which is we want to track separately. Okay, so I'll go to add segment, and then once you go into add segment, there are some data already or segment already defined here, but I'll just go and create a new segment. And in the new segment, I can, it's quite easy. I mean, I can just have this demographic parameters, which I can, create a subset data of it. I will just name the segment data. Let's say demographic data location wise. Okay. Now in the previous chapter, if you remember, we have seen the first three countries, which is more generating revenue for us has been United States, India, and United Kingdom. So what I'm going to do is I can go to location here, and then I can look for country. And what I'm doing is basically I am segmenting the let's say United States data in a separate segment so that I can keep the track of that, especially for that data, because I know that most of the revenue and transactions and clicks and everything is happening from that particular country. So you will just have to go to country, contains, let's say exactly matches or contains, that's all good. Click here and then it will pop up the countries, and then you can choose. You see it is already showing up the first top ones. If I select United States, and then you will see on the right hand side it will update, and then it will say that the percentage of those users from that country. Okay, this is one example. You can create subset data for different purpose or different reasons. For example, I want to subset data for age. We know that 25 years to 34 years is more likely our target market, because we have already seen that data. I will just check this box, and then this update will happen. Okay. Similarly, with the male, we know that there are more male buying our product, 36.33%, and so on. So we have already collected this data. We can just go ahead and do this. For as of now, I will just go with the United States and location data, because I have already named it as a location wise, and then I'm going to save this data. Now this is the subset data of all the data what you see. And now what will happen, and if you go into any of the parameters here, and then if you go into demographic and click overview, it will show you the data of the location wise. You see, so this is the data which we have segmented, and then it is showing us the data for that particular. And you can actually go in any of the, you can go to age, gender, you can go to interest, and it will show you all the data for that particular location wise. So this data is again, as I said, it's a subset data, and it is showing right here. And then wherever you go, it will be part of that data. Why I am doing this is because I can actually straight away look at that data, because that is more valuable and more prominent to me, And whichever section I go to, this subset of data will show to me right there and then. You can create as many as subdata, and which I've shown you, like going into add segment, create new segment, and then you can create a new segment of according to age and different parameters. If you want to have edit this data, you can edit this by going into actions, drop down, or simply you can delete the data. If you don't no longer want that data, then it will be deleted. That part will be deleted automatically. Okay. Once you delete this, then you will see all users instead of the data which I have mentioned as in location wise. Then you can go ahead and add another data, and then keep looking at that data points. Okay. This is how you will create segmentation, and providing the different segmentation in any of the field which you want that data to be part of the main data and become a subset data of the actual data. Okay, so that's how it is in this chapter, how to create segment of the subset of the data. I will now see you in the next chapter. Take care, stay tuned, bye for now.